In the early hours of February 4th, 1880, a quiet Ontario farmstead became the site of one of the most shocking massacres in Canadian history. The Black Donnelly family, known for their fierce reputation, was brutally murdered in an act of revenge. But who were the Donnellys? And what drove an entire community to such bloodshed? To understand the massacre, we must first go back. The Donnelly family, immigrants from Ireland, settled in Lucan, Ontario in the mid-19th centuries. Known for their fiery tempers and frequent disputes, they quickly found themselves at odds with their neighbors. Accusations of land disputes, arson, and assault followed the Donnellys wherever they went. The local community was divided. Some feared them, while others harbored a deep hatred. The animosity reached a boiling point in the late 1870s. In an attempt to bring order to the town, a group of local men formed the Vigilance Committee. Officially, their goal was to maintain peace, but in truth, they sought to rid Lucan of the Donnellys once and for all. The committee held secret meetings where the fate of the Donnellys was sealed. Fueled by years of resentment and a thirst for revenge, they decided on a night of reckoning. On February 4th, 1880, under the cover of darkness, the Vigilance Committee struck. They stormed the Donnelly farmhouse, wielding clubs and axes. One by one, they slaughtered the family: James, Johanna, Thomas, Bridget, and their young niece, Jane. The massacre didn't end there. The mob set the farmhouse ablaze, erasing any evidence of their crime. But the horror wasn't over yet. News of the massacre spread quickly, shocking the entire country. The surviving Donnellys demanded justice, and soon the Vigilance Committee found themselves on trial for murder. But in a town so divided, justice was elusive. Despite overwhelming evidence and witness testimonies, no one was ever convicted of the murders. The jury claimed they feared retribution from the community. Today, the Donnelly Massacre is remembered as one of Canada's most infamous crimes. The story of the Black Donnellys has inspired books, plays, and even ghost stories. But the question remains: were they victims of a merciless mob or a family who reaped what they sowed? Over a century later, the massacre still haunts Lucan, its dark shadow a reminder of how far a community can be driven by fear and hatred. What truly happened that night on the Donnelly farm? Were they martyrs or monsters? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Gritty Histories for more tales of violence and vengeance.